Good afternoon. So I thought I'd run a surprise Facebook Live, and the purpose of this session it's just for those people who think that for whatever reason they are rubbish at mindfulness, and actually how being rubbish at mindfulness can actually be a useful thing. So let's take a step back and look at what is mindfulness, and the definition that people have is, or the definition that I like to use is to be in the present moment on purpose and without judgment. So when you're practicing mindfulness meditation, in particular, for instance, you are focusing on the breath. What you end up doing is you think, right, I'm going to focus on the breath, on the sensations, whether it's the air passing through the nostrils in terms of tingling, or you might notice tickling, or it might be a coolness or pressure, whatever those sensations are. So that's the being in the present moment on purpose. And then you got the without judgment bit. So this is about accepting those sensations. You're not liking or disliking those sensations. You're thinking, okay, that's fine. It's this weird pressure that I never noticed before, or it's this coolness and I already feel cold. But you think, actually, no, that's fine. I'm just going to accept whatever is going on. I'm not going to like or dislike those sensations. I'm just going to accept. So it's practicing that non-judgmentalism. So how do we how is it that people can think, oh, I'm rubbish at that? And one of the problems is that, or as people like to say, challenges, one of the problems is that we will have a thought. And then, so what you're supposed to do is you have a thought and you gently leave that to one side and you come back to the thought and you don't judge yourself. But then another thought comes along. So you think, okay, I need to leave that to one side and with kindness. And then we come back to the sensation of the breath passing through the nostrils. So it is this practice. We do it, and then another thought will come along, and so we're starting to think, oh well, I'm having all these thoughts. I can't stop having these thoughts. I'm rubbish at mindfulness. I'm rubbish at meditating. So this meditation is not for me. See, so what it is, it's about accepting. It's about being compassionate with yourself, accepting that it's okay to have a thought. It's okay to have one thought after another, and after maybe 2 minutes, you realize, oh no, I'm having a thought. But then you don't think of it in a negative way. You just think, okay, I've had a thought, and that's fine. And I'm going to think about that thought later. But right now, I'm going to come back to the sensation of the breath. And then you have another thought, and then you think, that's fine. I acknowledge that I've been having that thought, but right now, I'm just going to be kind to myself, leave the thought to one side and come back to the breath. So it is just about repeating that again and again. And the more we do it, the easier it gets, in the sense that we are more able to notice we're having thought and come back to the breath. And it is this practice of having a thought and come back to the breath that actually improves our focus. It means we stop, we catch ourselves before we stop going to that rumination process, that catastrophizing that creates that anxiety, that stress, and so on, or that sends us down that path of depression. And it's a very simple process. So we think that we're rubbish at it, and the reality is actually, if we're having these thoughts, it gives us more opportunity to train, to practice coming back again, coming back. And then it means that when we're out and about, and whether we're driving or doing the shopping or walking a dog, whatever it is, and we have a thought, we can then think, oh, okay, that's fine. I notice I'm having a thought right now. I don't need to think about that. So I'm going to come back to focusing on whatever it is I'm doing right now, and whether it's walking the dog or driving or focusing on buying whatever it is you need to buy in the shops. Okay, so next time you're practicing either formal seated meditation, or you are out and about doing whatever it is that you're doing, i.e. your essential shopping, given that we're on lockdown, then just acknowledge that it's fine to have a thought and to come back. And you just do it again and again. You're not rubbish at mindfulness. No one is brilliant at mindfulness. No one is rubbish at it. It's just like understanding what mindfulness is and how we can use this very simple tool to keep us in the present moment, to stop us catastrophizing, to slow down those thoughts, to stop us creating internal anxiety. Okay. So I hope you found this video useful. Do let me know if you have any questions. Reply, post a comment, and you are of course welcome to join me for my daily online mindfulness and Tai Chi sessions at wimble.com. Thank you.